You who? Where's the wine? Shortage.
What are you doing?
You have wonderful skin.
Thank you, I think. But listen, I'm just trying to read my Bible here, so.
Do you like South Park?
What?
The TV show South Park. I love South Park. You know the one with what's it? Oh, Man Bear Cave. Isn't that funny? I mean, the guy who's running around in the cave, he's like, damn you, Man Bear Cave, they're just children!
I don't think South Park is an acceptable cartoon to be discussing in church.
Oh, what cartoon would you like to talk about?
I don't want to talk about any cartoon, I just want to be about it.
Excuse me, but I'm trying to pray.
Well, keep trying, honey. You'll get there eventually.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know her.
Well, what are you talking about? We introduced ourselves to each other. I'm Burch, by the way.
I'm Stephen.
Nice to meet you, and you are? Martha. Well, hello, Stephen and Martha.
Not to be rude, but it's kind of embarrassing to talk in church.
Well, why would that be? The priest is in confession, and he went in there with Samantha Greenhurst, and I think it's going to be a while.
Why does that matter?
Well, I heard that Samantha Greenhurst and Libby Fields got into a fight over a recipe for canned peaches.
Who's Libby Fields?
What happened to her face?
Her face eye?
She looks like Susan Boyle after coming out of a meat tenderizer.
Well, I heard that things got pretty heated between Libby and Samantha. Libby punched Samantha first, and she lost a few teeth. Then Samantha came at Libby with a can opener. And it was just all downhill from there. So, what are you guys discussing?
I think that's kind of personal.
Oh, why would that be? We all do bad things. Take me for example. I am here because since last Saturday, I have taken the Lord's name in vain 572 times. I cheated at blackjack with Sister Mary Josephine. You played blackjack with a nun? All the time. And then there was the incident at the ostrich farm.
The ostrich farm?
Yes, I said ostrich farm.
Do you mean the emu farm? You know, over there down on Mission?
Oh, that's what they're called. I thought they were ostriches. I used to work there. Really? Well, isn't it a small world? Do you know the one who's really, really big and he wears a red collar and he walks around like he owns the place? Yes, we called him Billy. He was my favorite. Well, he's the one I stole.
You stole an emu?
Well, kinda. I mean, I've always wanted an emu, so I took him. But then on the way home, he escaped because he was getting kind of rowdy. Anyway, if you ever see a really big bird walking around, do me a really big favor and just let me know.
Sure thing.
Hey, that's kind of what I'm here for, too. Oh, no, not the emu. The ceiling. I stole something.
Oh, well, that's okay, honey. We're all sharing.
Well, was pregnant. She was going into labor. I had to take her to the hospital. There was one problem. I was low on gas. I had to go to a gas station quickly. But after I filled up the car, I realized I had no cash. I couldn't just wait there, but with my wife. So I just drove off. I never really paid them back.
All right, honey. At least you had a good reason. We've all done something like that. Now, is that all you're here to confess?
Well, not exactly. Well, a couple of my friends and I got really drunk a couple nights ago. Alright, so see, work was stressful, we had a couple vacation hours. I don't really remember quite what happened. I think we watched The Wrestler or something, because next thing you know, we're on the floor wrestling with each other. And then things got kind of hazy, and last thing I remember, I was waking up in the morning, and I was being told that Bob had to be driven to the hospital, because I threw him through a 2-pane glass window.
Well, damn! Who do you think you are, Scott Freeman?
Who's Scott Freeman?
Oh, he's just this guy I knew in college. He's over there in the V-neck. Now, he was always getting drunk at parties and trying to wrestle people. And this one time, a party was getting really, really rowdy, so the cops came to break it up, and well, he thought a police officer was his roommate, and he tried to wrestle him. And well,
I learned my lesson.
Mine involves alcohol too. It's a common theme. Well, it started off innocently enough. I was getting ready for my high school reunion, so I thought I'd have a few drinks. And I figured I haven't seen these people in a while, so I might as well listen myself up. Because I wasn't really the most popular person in school. That's natural. And when I got there, I saw my old girlfriend, Emily, and oh, was she being bitchy. Oh, I mean, very nice. So I threw back a few more drinks, and then I met an old friend. And then the next thing I know, sorry, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a motel next to my old friend. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Happens all the time. Well, my old friend was my junior high phys ed teacher. Oh.
Wait, did you go to Hillsdale?
Yes.
Mr. Edwards?
Yes.
He's like 73 years old.
He didn't look 73 at the time. Well, it's okay, honey. Everybody needs some love.
What?
Well, what about you?
I don't really feel comfortable discussing this.
Oh, come on. We don't hold ours.
Fine. I stole a candy bar from the gas station.
Oh, now that's just weak.
If you're going to lie, you might as well make it a good lie.
Honestly, that was just embarrassing.
I'm sorry. It's just that I don't make it a habit of confiding my confessions in random strangers.
How well do you know the priest?
He's a priest.
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we won't force you. Everybody gets scared
I'm not
sometimes.
scared.
Oh, honey, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not, and I'm not scared. I just don't want to discuss it with you.
Now, I know it must be difficult to put yourself out there, but I'm sure you'll feel better.
I'm not scared.
Then prove it.
Fine. I'm having troubles with my wife, all right? Happy now?
Oh. That's actually kind of sad.
Sorry my story isn't as amusing as the rest of yours.
Well, that's life.
Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of hard times with my wife, but you'll always find ways to work things out.
That's not just it. I may have cheated on her.
Now, why in the hell would you do that? What's wrong with you?
That's just not right.
Hey, I thought we weren't judging here. It's a bit more complicated than that.
How complicated could it be? You keep your worm out of other people's gardens. It's as simple as that.
Burn on that one.
It's not just my fault.
Oh, so you're gonna blame the woman now?
Oh, don't even go there.
Bad move, man.
She's a necrophiliac.
So you're saying your wife's a Twilight fan?
No, she's a mortician. And so I went to visit her at work a few weeks ago, and I go downstairs and...
Wow.
Yeah, and so we split. So a few weeks ago, I go to the bar, and I meet this girl, and one thing leads to another, and me and my wife still aren't separated fully. She's seeing a psychiatrist, and she wants to work things out, but I don't know.
That's fucked up.
Excuse me, we are in a church.
Oh. Sorry.
I mean, how do you look at someone the same after that? I mean, how do you... Images. It's just too much.
I'm sure if you really love her, you can work through anything. Even Twilight.
Necrophilia, not Twilight.
Same thing, basically. I mean, when you think about it, vampires aren't alive, which means technically they're dead. So if you were...
But my wife didn't have sex with a vampire.
Well, I'm sure that if you two love each other, you can work through anything. Right?
Right.
Absolutely. Oh, look! Samantha's out of confession. You're up next.
Thanks, guys.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I'd rather take a 73-year-old gym teacher any day.
Now that is one fucked up situation!